Welcome, one all. I'm back, as is Horizon, but mostly me. And I also want to welcome you back to the way of the wheel. Because I got myself a little racing wheel, and I thought as I was gonna teach myself how to race on a wheel, because I have been known to be a control racer, and as fun as that is, it's not fun in the long run. It's easy, it's convenient. But hitting a button is not the same as using a stabby shifter. I have a stabby shifter. That's a manual gated shifter for you who wonders. And the idea is that we are going to use Forza Horizon 6 and BeamNG Drive as our basis to make sweet driving music. Anyway, now of course the core issue here is that for all the things in my life that I'm good at, driving with a wheel is not one of them. Sure, on asphalt I can do different decently. As soon as we hit off-road, things get so squirrely. But okay, that is what learning is for, isn't it? So that is basically going to be what we're going to do. We're going to learn. If you don't like that, well, not much I can do about that. But in essence, this can be a video series. Me going from being a complete noob, a newbie, and trying to work my way up to at least reliably being able to beat unbeatable avatars. Shouldn't be too hard. Have done that on controller. Shouldn't be too hard. And well, where BeamNG comes into it, well, no, it's just for fun, because a lot of things doesn't work the way they should in BeamNG, but one thing that does work is physics. And it's also a game that is a lot easier to drive on the steering wheel because it gets squirrely as is. So yeah, Forza is gonna be the sweaty side, Beam is gonna be the less sweaty side. I mean, you can sweat a lot in Beam too, but you can't do multiplayer, for example. You can't really do against AI because the AI is not very good. Now, how long is the series gonna be? I don't know, as long as it takes. We might never get there. Because that is, in this mess we're going to try and introduce also, as I said, driving off-road. Off-roading is horrible on a wheel. It is for me. I just can't get it to work. And drag racing. But drag racing should be fairly straightforward. It's just getting good shifting, and good shifting I think you can learn. But then it gets to the last bit. Drifting. Yeah. I can't do that at all. Not on a wheel. Decent drift from controllers. But a wheel? No. So that is the last step. When we got all other things working, once I mastered off-road driving, we're gonna try to get drifting again. Why? Well, if I put it like this, I want to be able to drift with a wheel. Because I have some ideas about things that I'm gonna try to do. We'll get to that later. But it involves getting to grips with drifting on a wheel. And doing clean racing. And I don't know, maybe it's doable, maybe it's not. Who knows? We're gonna try. Now, of course, if you feel like this is a waste of your time, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm not holding anyone hostage. You are free to come and go as you like. But I hope that you'll stick around for this odd journey of mine. Now, while I'm getting into my off-brand Civic, I think it is. It's off-brand Civic. Can I be sure? I think it's off-brand Civic. I don't know. Either way, it's a very off-brand anyway. And take that for a spin around the new, it's not new, but the Italy map in, so we can get this right, RLS, Raceless, yes, Raceless career mod for Beam, which is where you're going to do most of the things to do, so there are things to do in there. A lot of places don't have much things to do, and I personally think that it's going to encourage me to be a bit more focused if I know that crashing the car in Beam would actually be financially ruinous. So, you know, that's just how it is. Anyway, that is basically the idea right now. Is it gonna work? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I get bored. Maybe I'll drop off again. Nobody knows. And, yeah. That is this, isn't it? I'm not gonna promise you a upload schedule, because I did that before and I then immediately broke it. So no, we're not gonna promise any upload schedules. That's fun enough as it is. The videos will come up when they come up. And if you want to get notified, you will have to subscribe. And if you don't want to get notified, well, then I don't know. Then that is what it is. Now, of course, there is still no guarantee for anything. YouTube is being YouTube after all, and that is that. But in the end, I hope we will have fun together. Maybe it was a streaming, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if streaming is something that people feel is a thing. But if that would be fun, I'd throw a comment in the comment section. If you feel like this is a fun project for me, that I'm documenting for me, for you, not most for me. So if you don't feel pressure. That's a guardrail, by the way, if you don't know. I somehow miraculously avoided to snap a wheel and instead just tore a door off. Again, this is Beam. If you put your car in a wall or two, you're going to feel it. I got lucky this time. I have had times in this game where I just kiss a curb and leave a tire behind. That is not fair, but that is how the game works. Also, if you play this game long enough, you're going to have an irrational fear of everything and anything that has a pole in it. Tree, road sign, anything. You don't know. You never know which ones are solid and which are not. You would assume that there's the same rule for everything, but no. Some things are more solid than others. I definitely learned that the hard way playing on the River Highway. No, Coastal Highway. I don't know, the new Florida map there. Because I was taking a turn and clipped halfway through a halfway solid sign, and the other half of the sign was not clipping through. And instead my trailer got stuck there. That was a 35-minute drive with a heavy trailer and a truck. There'll be some trucking in this game series, because why not? Now, I don't have a trucking wheel, I don't have a trucking wheel, so it's not going to be, we're not going to become a Euro Truck Simulator or American Truck Simulator channel anytime soon. I don't have the patience for that. But we can do some light trucking in this game too. So you can do some great. There's just like Pepper Ridge, Pepper Valley, Pepper Ridge. Yeah, like a highway, stretch of highway. It's a straightforward. The only real challenge is to not get distracted and accidentally run through the rest of traffic. Beyond that, it's nothing. But yeah, I mean, some of you come back from my, you know, just you say hello, welcome back. Sorry, I still ramble. But that's what it is. I've been doing very good, I think. I think I should get applause. I've driven halfway around this map, and I still haven't parked the car into anything. That should, for all intents and purposes, be commendable. Because usually I would, by now I would have gone bored somewhere along the way and planted the car in a tree or something. So I think I should get a little bit of credit for that. Now, this is pre-recorded, because I'm not going to try to drive and talk at the same time. We will do that at some times, but currently, for some odd reason, my recording software refuses to pick up the mic properly. It's really low. I can't get it higher. We're going to try and work that out. You know how it is with me. There's always something technical not working the way it should be. But yeah. You're going to see in a bit that it didn't really matter how well I drove. Spoiler. I want the spoiler skip forward a little bit. The map, the container for the lap times bugged out, and thought that I missed a checkpoint. I didn't miss a checkpoint. All my checkpoints were unmissed. But then it just broke. It decided not to count one checkpoint, and the lap was invalidated, and I was robbed of that sweet, sweet money. Very sad. Depressing. But you know how it is. Anyway. I don't know. That it's been a lot. But this is, for all intents and purposes, what the chance can be going forward now of it. You can look at all the videos. There's a cornucopia of weird shit back there. It's what it is. Some of it is private, some of it's not, if you feel curious. And yeah, I mean, this is not the first time I tried this challenge. I did try that back in time, a long time ago. But not only was that wheel really shite, this wheel is slightly better. Not good, but better. But I'm not going to invest in a goddamn Mosa unit before I know if this is something I actually want to do properly. But if it is, we might upgrade at some point. And yeah. So this is a new try, new me. Next event, basically. And well, coming up next, basically it's going to be driving, I would guess, an A and B class in Forza. I have no idea how that is going to happen. I'm assuming it's going to be a great mess. And the goal is to start placing top 3 with above average avatars. That is the goal. If we can reach that, great. If not, well, then we have to keep on practicing until that happens. But as I'm coming up this hill and about to hit the dreaded Lua error, I think it's to end this video. So, until next time, stay safe, be kind, and avoid Lua errors. Bye!